This week on Joe Reads the News.
Marc DiGiorgio says the biggest barrier to adopting any level of agentic AI in your services business today is the 15 years of debt you've accumulated from existing CRM and PSA. That's project service. Isn't it project service? Tools and poorly defined processes and a lack of information architecture. You can't trust any of your data. But the structured data that is there sitting in well-intentioned tables that has been related to the wealth, hasn't been related to the wealth of unstructured data sitting in emails, message recaps, and documents. It hasn't been related to the wealth of unstructured data. Nico says video forward. I like the old comments. Keep them coming, folk. Wonder how many humans are on this thing. You want me to say the number out loud? Join. Well, let me tell you how many. I don't know. I don't see the number. I've never learned to read. You can't trust any of your data, but the structured data that is there. Oh, wait, I already read that. Tech Stack can fix all of that and make all your enterprise info available to Copilot Studio and Azure AI Foundry. If you are coming from Salesforce, you'll also save about 80% a year in licensing and support costs. Take that, Benioff. Why don't you just Benioff in the distance? All these people duke it out. Do you know something interesting about CRM? I didn't know this because there's so much noise like coming from Salesforce and Microsoft and everything. Do you know what 80% of the market for software is? It's mind-boggling. 80% of the market. What would you think it is? Oracle, SAP, Microsoft. All of those players combined. I'm melting. All of those players combined in the market represent something like 20-something% of the whole worldwide market for CRM and ERP. Do you know who represents like 80% of it? It's no one vendor. It's like all of the proprietary ones. It's the ones that are purpose-built for an industry. They call it best of breed. So Salesforce people, I met this guy who has a big old Salesforce place. His first comment, I was like, oh yeah, I work with Dynamics. He goes, oh, I suppose they have a product in that region. It's just like, oh, bless you. What a nice guy. I'd never really sat down to talk to him, and I knew of him, and that was the response. That we're going to, like two dogs in a back alley, we're going to like gnaw on the bone, or that in his case, he's just going to go and like throw mud and leave. Whatever, dude. But see, Tech Stack is purpose-built for a niche. It rides along the Dynamics thing, but it is made for a niche market, for the Microsoft market, in fact. For people who are partners. So he's targeting partners. He has an identified user base.